Taria is with us in Virginia. Hi, Taria. How are you?
Great, Dave. Thank you so much for speaking with me, and thanks for all you do.
You too. Thanks. How can I help?
So I have a son. He's 18. He's in college with no scholarships. We're paying out of pocket, so we're not in debt to student loans or anything like that. And the thing is, we had an agreement. We have a contract to say that if he makes anything below a B, he has to pay out of pocket, pay me for paying for the semester. So we check his grades every semester. Unfortunately, every semester it hasn't been great. And he's been paying. That hasn't been a problem. He works, and he's been paying. But unfortunately, I mean, it kind of backfired because he's still not doing good. We thought that, you know, by him paying out of his pocket and using his money and him being able to slow some things down that he wants, like his goal is to get a car and things of that nature, that, you know, he would be like, okay, I got to do good. Unfortunately, he still isn't, and I could use some godly advice on what can I do.
So why is he not making the grades?
He's not motivated.
When you say he's not doing good,
know.
wait a minute. When you say he's not doing good, what's? I mean, how many C's?
He's not making any B's. He's average. He's averaging out, or some classes. He's not dropping in classes in time, so he's not making the grades, making D's or C's, and it's just, you know, I speak to him, I show him, put the grades in his face so he could see, and ask him how does it make him feel, and I talked to him, but he told me that, you know, he want to do good every semester. He says, I'm going to do better, and he says he tried, but I don't think he tried to think other things. His priorities might not be in order. He's not doing, I mean, he's not a child that's out hanging out or anything like that. He's a really good kid, but for some reason I can't seem to get him motivated to let him know that this is important. And we've wasted.
I got that part. What I'm trying to figure out why he's not making grades.
He's just not motivated to do it.
Not motivated? What's that mean? He doesn't go to class? He doesn't study? What's the problem?
Yes, he goes to class. No, I believe he doesn't. He either doesn't study or he procrastinates. He is a procrastinator. Unfortunately, I got to admit, he probably got that from his mom. But, yeah, he might study the day before or, you know, yes, he's definitely a procrastinator. Yes,
okay.
sir.
And why is he dropping classes when he starts not doing well?
No, he didn't drop the class. I would have preferred that so we can get some of the money back, but he hasn't. So he just went through.
Okay, so how many semesters has he been there?
I let him stay in school. It's been a year.
Okay, two semesters.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Two semesters.
Sir. And
okay.
he went. I made
and
him
out of
go
two semesters, how many
too.
C's did he get?
I'm gonna tell you, Dave. He has no B's, no A's. So all C's and D's, and that's it.
Okay. Is he not intellectually capable of handling college?
No, he's pretty. I think he handles.
Where is he going to school?
Oh, it's a community college.
Okay, if he can't make B's in community college, he's not going to class and he's not cracking a book at all, or he's got an intellectual issue.
Okay.
Because what did he graduate from high school? Obviously, what was his GPA when he came out of high school?
It was average as well. He barely made
What was his GPA?
Maybe 2.9, maybe 3.0, but it was average.
That's not average. That's a 3.0 is a B. That's above average.
Well, he might have. He was close to.
Okay,
a B.
so he's capable of passing these classes.
Absolutely.
Is he living at home?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's his dad in this discussion?
Unfortunately, I've been a single mom, so he hasn't been around.
Okay. Are you guys in a good church?
Yes, actually, I go to Spirit of Faith Christian Center.
I would do a couple things. One is, I don't think this kid's going to class, and I know he's not opening a book at all.
Okay.
Because a community college is not that difficult. The bar is not that high. If you go in there and you sit and you listen to the teacher and you take notes during the class and you actually read half of the homework, you ought to be making a B. And he's making C's and D's. He's not even showing up.
Yeah.
There's something else going on here that you're missing and I'm missing in this discussion. So I would do two things. One is I want a very structured thing, if you're going to let him go back, I want very structured. I want some kind of proof that he's actually in the class. I'm going to treat him like a juvenile, like he's a youngster, because he's acting like one. I think he's skipping out.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't think he's going to class.
We have a meeting with the counselor next week on Wednesday.
Yeah. So, and let's get some kind of an insurance policy that you can actually get physical proof that the young man is sitting in the class, number one. Number two, then you treat him like he's in 6th grade, and you look over his shoulder and make him do his freaking homework.
Okay.
Okay? Because he's not got the discipline that the average 6th grader's got right now. Their 6th graders have better study habits than this kid.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he doesn't study.
Right.
And if you're going to be a man, my son, you have to act like a man. And then the third thing I would do is, is there a guy in your church, a married couple, that the guy is reasonably successful, academic motivated, or somebody that has got a business or something that your son could look up to, that would sit down with your son maybe once a month at your request, not a big bunch of time on his part, but just to motivate him, just guy to guy.
Okay. Yeah, I can. I mean, there are tons of men, and he's in this men program.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't been there in a while just because he works in school. But yeah, I got to reach out to them and ask them
I'm not concerned about how much he works or whether he pays you back for the C. That motivation's not working. He either needs to get his act together, or you need to pull all support, because you get him to pay.
Dave, that's what I said, and I just wanted your advice. That's what I
wouldn't do it though right now. I think you make a good hard run about putting a lot of structure around him and support around him, and let's get him on through there. Not because academics are important, but because the self-control and self-discipline that he learns to cause this change to happen in his character is going to cause those grades to come up. That's what's important in this equation.
Okay.
And I think you tried to lay a carrot out there in front of a guy who isn't a horse yet.
Okay.
He didn't go for it, you know?
No, he didn't.
It didn't motivate him. You didn't find the right button to motivate him. There's got to be something else that motivates him.
Right.
And it might be you treating him like a little child. Might cause him to man up a little bit. I don't know. Something along those lines. But I want him to square his shoulders and step into this, and you do too, for his own sake. Not because you need him to or I need him to, but for his own sake. Yeah, let's get a guy in his life. You get that men's program in addition to that into his life. Let's get physical confirmation of his physical presence in the class. And then, hey, I want to see your notes that you took every night when you get home from class. I want to see your notes, and then I want to see what your homework assignment is, and I want to watch you do it. And you get off the phone, you get off the TV, and no, you don't need to work until you get that done. I'll feed you. And no, you don't need to pay me back. What I want you to do right now is I want you to go to class. The way you pay me back, son, is you become a man. That's how you pay me back. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.